What's going on, guys? So today I'm taking a look at this. This is the Heat Healer Body Belt. Let's take a look at it. What is it? We're gonna find out today in this video. Alright guys, so this is a sponsored review by Heat Healer, but even so, we have no prior agreement whether to a positive or negative review. This is my own thoughts on this product. And yeah, this is not a WWE belt. You guys probably see that, and I actually made a joke about that when I did the unboxing. It looks just like a WWE belt that you would put over your head kind of thing, but yeah, this is actually a body belt. So basically, you just kind of put it around you, there's heat on it, and it feels great, and there's a lot of other things, a lot of other benefits that they claim that it has. So first off, let's take a look at this, and this is the belt. This is something you're gonna get out of the box, is this belt. So once you pull it out, you're gonna get this belt. It actually also comes in this nice carrying case. So this carrying case, it's gonna let you store it outside the box, because if you wanna have a box, it just gets bulky. Trust me, from a guy who has a ton of different little items, it's better if it's not in the box and you're able to just store it like this and carry it around, or just store it in here. So you get the carrying bag, which is great. You get the Heat Healer sauna wrap, and you also get the plug. So this is the plug right here. What you do is just plug it in like this, and then you plug it into the wall. One thing you have to do when you are using something like this, because it will take a lot more power than, like your TV or something, you want to plug it directly into the outlet. Don't use an extension cord. Plug it in directly into the outlet so that it can get the most power and heat up your sauna wrap as fast as possible. So this is what it comes with, and also for us bigger guys, and just for bigger areas as well, this is the extender. So I definitely need this. I tried to put this on without the extender, and I was like, man, it does not fit me. But for us bigger people, this is what's gonna help you use this. So just kind of have to put it on like that, and then you have a belt that actually fits your body. So let's go ahead and turn this on with the remote. So this is actually a plugged-in remote right here. So what you do when you turn it on is there's a couple buttons. There's the power button in the middle. Then you have the temperature buttons, which you can increase the temperature to higher or lower. And then let's go ahead and put it all the way to 9. That's the level I like it. And then you also have the time. You can put it all the way up to 60 minutes. Yep, 60 minutes is the highest you can put it on. Then you also have the photon button right there. So this is gonna turn on the red light therapy. So speaking of the red light therapy, this thing is known, and they advertise it to be a triple threat, because it has red light therapy, which has, from what I've seen, it has a lot of great benefits. Red light therapy, it can help you heal faster, can help you recover faster. But I suggest that you look up these things for yourself. Don't trust a YouTuber to tell you facts on health. So do your own research to trust what it does. It also has these crystals in here. So if you guys see all these crystals, there's like many different ones. This one's like a white and black salt pepper looking kind of crystal. This one is a kind of black beads. Then you have green beads, red beads, purple beads, brown beads, yellow beads, white beads. And over here are more the crystals, I would assume. So this is like river rock, and then you have one with purple rock in there, and again the salt and pepper rock as well. So you guys can see all the different beads that it has over there. So pretty interesting. That's supposed to help with negative ions. So it's going to help you with negative ions. It's supposed to help with recovery as well, and also disperses the heat. So wherever you see these crystals, that's where the heat is going through. Speaking of, the heat is released through a carbon fiber heating element underneath it, where it heats up pretty evenly from the areas from the top over here to the bottom over here. And the next thing this has, along with the infrared and the crystal technology, is PEMF. That's pulse electromagnetic field. So basically every minute it turns on that field, and then every minute it turns it off. So that is helping, again, with some benefits that it says it has, such as help in circulation, help in recovery. And let's go ahead and read everything that it says that it has. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but this is the things that it says that the heat healer is good for. And it says it's good for natural pain relief, skin rejuvenation, improve blood flow, reduce inflammation, and increase energy. Again, I don't know if it actually does that kind of stuff. Do your own research for it. But at the end of the day, this thing has all those things. And the most important one for me is the heating element. And right now I turned it on and you can tell that it is heating pretty good. So let's go ahead and put it on. I like to do it on my belly. That's the one I've been using it for a lot. Put it on my belly and also my back. So when you first put it on, again, I have it on the extender so it's easier for me to put on. Just have to put it on like that and boom, I am ready to go. You want to, find a comfortable place like a bed to just lay down on and relax. So let's go ahead and do that. This one is on my belly and it is nice and heated. And what I would say as a tip for you guys is if you are using it like on the top side, try to put a blanket on top of you or a pillow. That's going to insulate it even more, because when you are laying down on it, it's better insulated, but when it's on top of you, it's losing heat in the back over here. So all this is losing heat. So if you insulate it a little bit more, it's going to get a lot more hotter. And this is just relaxing, especially on your belly. This is supposed to help your belly with digesting stuff too. Again, look it up yourselves. But at the end of the day, it feels good and it's relaxing. That's the most important thing to me, that if it feels good and it's relaxing like it is right now, it's great. And one thing good about something like this is that you can actually use your phone with it pretty easily. Like, Heat Healer also makes a sauna blanket, and that's great, but it's a little bit more difficult for you to get on your phone. If you're like a phone addict like me, it's a little bit more difficult. So with this, you can pinpoint what area is hurting you and put it on there, and then use your phone and relax while you're doing it. Or just not even use your phone at all and just take this time to meditate and relax and feel that heat on your body. So if I want to move this down lower to like my thighs, you just have to slide it down right here, and you can tighten it up on the bottom as well so that it's tighter. Again, I would say put a blanket over it so that it gets warmer and you can press that heat down onto your legs. So for runners, this is great if you are doing some hill work. Your quads, your hamstrings will definitely feel better. Again, your hamstrings, just put it on the bottom right there and you're good. Also, you could put it all the way down to your calves as well and just heat up that area. And it gets pretty hot. Like, I would suggest if you are using this, use something like yoga pants or tights when you are using this, because sometimes your skin can get sensitive and it gets a little bit hot. But yeah, you can put this anywhere. You can put it on your glutes right there. And again, it's a lot warmer when it's underneath you. You can feel it, especially at the level 9 level, it gets pretty warm over there. All right, I always like to put it on my back, so you can put it on your back too. So right there, it's on your back. And then if you want to, you can also put it on your shoulders. So let's try to do that right here. Put it on my shoulders. So just like that, just kind of wrap it like that and feel the heat. Feel the red light. You can't really feel the red light, but it is there doing its thing, and also that PEMF. So yeah, this is relaxing, and that's the best part of it for me. It just feels good. Like, I could totally just pass out and fall asleep. The good thing, it does have a timer on there, so if you do pass out and fall asleep, it'll turn off automatically on you. And then another way you can use it is by laying it flat like this. You can lay on top of it, and it's gonna heat your whole spine, your glutes, and then a little bit of your legs right there. So there's many different ways you use it. Basically, whatever part you can wrap it around, that's the part you can use it on. So that's basically the body belt. Whenever you are using it, use it for about 20-30 minutes and then turn it off. You gotta wait for it to cool down before you actually put it away. So like 10-20 minutes after you're done, you can fold it up and then put it back into its little bag right here. So I'm gonna open that up because you do need to, have it open up so the heat doesn't mess up anything in there. So that's pretty much the body belt. It heats you up and makes you feel good when you are using it. So who is this for? This is gonna be for those people dealing with any type of issues like back problems or shoulder issues, or people that can't get into a sauna blanket. Sometimes those sauna blankets can be a little bit more difficult to get into, but with this thing, it's pretty easy to get into, and there's, you could clean it up pretty easy. Wipe it down with a wet cloth after you're done, and that's all the maintenance you really have to do. And again, it's not too huge, so this can pretty much travel with you pretty easily. But it's also for those people that really like red light therapy, who like PEMF. If you like that kind of stuff for your recovery, that's gonna be for you. And definitely for those people who like that heat, because this thing does get pretty warm on you. So what are my pros and cons of this? My pros for sure is going to be this bag. I like the bag. It has a carrying case. Some other products that you don't normally get a carrying case, and this one has one. It's a nice quality one. I think it's gonna last you a long time. I do like that it heats up pretty quick. I think within 5 to 10 minutes, it gets hot on you and your body. And also, I like the portability of it. The other ones, the blankets, they can get a little bit big, a little bit heavy, but this one, not too heavy. I would probably say this is probably less than 5 pounds probably. So not that heavy. You can definitely carry this. I like the fact that it does have an extender for us big people. It definitely helps for me, or else I wouldn't be able to use this. And lastly, my last positive is that it feels good. Like I said before, massage guns or anything else that you use, the most important thing is that it feels good to you. If it's relaxing, this one is relaxing whenever you're using it. I could use this at night, and that warm feeling on your belly, that warm feeling on your back, it just feels good, like a nice warm hug at the end of the night. So that's the most important thing to me, that it feels good. So what are some of my negatives? My negatives are going to be that it is a corded type of deal. So, high heating elements like this one, they do require a lot more power than what a battery can do for you. So the cord is there, but I wish it wasn't, but I understand why it is. So that's one of my negatives. Another small negative for me is that when it is on top of you, you do need to put something on top of here so that the heat doesn't dissipate on you, because there's not a lot of insulation if you put it on top of you without anything on top of it. So make sure you put something on top of you when you are using it. So how much does this heat healer body belt cost? This is gonna cost you about $248. It does have a lot of other technology like the red light therapy, the crystals for negative ions, and also the carbon fiber elements on here that makes it heat up pretty quickly. But I think that it is a little pricey for this. I don't know if I personally would buy this at that price. So at the end of the day, the Goku Runner score that I'm gonna give it is gonna be somewhere in between a thumbs up and that. So somewhere in between there. That's my scoring, and that's what I'm gonna give it. I think that it feels good. It does do the job that it's supposed to do, and has those other elements on it, such as the crystals and the PEMF, that if you guys believe in that, if you guys do your research on it, it does do some good things for you. So it does get that score for me. So that's my score. I think that this thing is something that I will be using. I do feel that it is relaxing for me. Whenever I'm just on my bed at night, it is nice to have a nice warm thing on your belly or your back or wherever else you put it. So yeah, that's gonna be my review of this heat healer. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, make sure to leave me a comment down below. If you guys do wanna buy this, there will be a link down below. It is an affiliate link. And if you do use that link down below, it's gonna help this channel out a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Make sure to check out Heat Healer, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.